Pularao is pro-DMK, Muralidharan Sivalingam is certainly pro-ADMK, and Sanju Verma is from the BJP. Mr. Sivalingam, I want to start with you. Do you see this possibility now panning out? Do you think the BJP and the ADMK have started the tango dance? It's a matter of time before, this is closed?
It looks like, but as you said, Arnab, I don't think this is going to challenge DMK. The moment you say you're aligning with BJP, the minority vote share will 100% shift towards DMK. The communists are not going to come out from DMK alliance. The Vidudalai Chitthaigal, the Dalit faction, is not going to come out of the alliance. And what are we going to do? 45% is their vote share. How are you going to fight them?
45% is their vote share, but won't there be anti-incumbency as well? Because, the BJP with allies, if the Patali Makal Kachi and the Tamil Manila Congress, the AMMK, among others, they all managed to score 7.04%. NDA is second in 12 seats in Tamil Nadu, which is that it has got a base of its own, right? All of these things.
Ground realities have changed now from compared to last election. Today we have a formidable force like actor Vijay in the fray. If ADMK would have gone with Vijay, they would have swept, and there would have been a challenge to DMK because DMK has got 45% vote share right now. So you've got to decimate them. You need to have a formidable force. Just DMDK or PMK, all these alliances are not going to work. And I'm sorry to tell you this, BJP does not even have 20 candidates. Forget 234. Because they can't name more than 20 candidates. What will you do? There are 69,000 booths. Each booth you need 5 people to man. That's about 3.5 lakh people. You don't have. So where will this formidable alliance take place between BJP and AIADMK? If the BJP is willing to play second fiddle and willing to listen to Edappadi when he goes into alliance, there is a possibility. But they're not. They say they have the might. They have the might. And the past has been not a sweet experience. Considering all that, I think it's not going the right way.
No, okay, so I think what you're basically saying, BJP has to play second fiddle, but then EPS pulled away from the alliance in 2023 after the DMK sweep of 2019 and 2021. EPS has come back to Amit Shah. And there can always be an understanding, a quid pro quo between them, between the state and the center. But I'll get Sanju on this. Sanju, you've heard Muralidharan there, Mr. Sivalingam, right? He's saying it's not going to be easy, to take on the DMK. And he's saying you don't even have 20 candidates on your own. There's too much hype built about the Annamalai factor. But on the ground, you don't have a presence.
Arnab, first and foremost, let me make one thing very clear. The meeting of Edappadi Palaniswami with the Union Home Minister Amit Shah lasted for all of 15 minutes. Palaniswami categorically said that it's too early to talk of an alliance that will happen, if indeed it happens, 6 months closer to the general elections. We still have about a year to go before Tamil Nadu assembly elections are held. Point number one. Point number two, as Annamalai rightly said, whether the BJP will tie up again, given that tie-up with a Dravidian party could be a force multiplier. We all know that. It has its limitations, but tie-up with a Dravidian party could be a force multiplier. I repeat that. So I think since the BJP-led NDA has never closed its doors to anyone, and the biggest example of that is the fact that we now have a great rapport with Nitish Kumar. And we are all aware of the fact that Nitish Kumar has done a bit of this, in and out business. But right now, he's a very stable part of the larger NDA
Take the shots of the meeting.
And as far as playing second fiddle is concerned, I just want to tell the AIADMK spokesperson that one thing which I know about both Prime Minister Modi and Amit Shah, and for that matter, even JP Nadda, currently the acting president of the BJP, you don't put a gun to their head and say, we are willing to negotiate as long as you allow us to have an upper hand. It doesn't work that way. But the BJP is a party which I always believe works in the larger interests of the state concerned. That is why, with far lower number of seats, it is Nitish Kumar who is the Chief Minister of Bihar. It is not somebody from the BJP. And mind you, we got almost double the seats that Nitish Kumar got in the last assembly elections in Bihar in 2020. Ditto goes for Eknath Shinde, who's now the Deputy Chief Minister. But don't forget, He was, for over 2 years, the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, despite BJP having the single largest number of seats, even way back in 2019 when we won 105 seats. So the limited point is that there are a lot of ifs and buts. We'll cross the bridge when we come to it. But I think the Tamil Nadu BJP organizational strength has only risen post Annamalai taking charge of the helm of affairs in Tamil Nadu. And if you're not willing to take cognizance of that, all I can say is that you're being prejudiced for reasons best known to you.
Well, I would add one number to that, which is that ADMK plus BJP is much stronger than DMK on its own, as we all know. And if I even put the Congress, by the way, is just a dependent party, but if I add their 10% to the DMK, they are only a little ahead of ADMK plus BJP. So BJP has to stitch together a super alliance. I don't know who are the other parties. I'm not the expert of Tamil Nadu politics, but BJP will have to put together a super alliance. But the BJP is working towards it. Pulla. I have no doubt the BJP has acknowledged, especially in the last 6 months, it has to win Tamil Nadu willy-nilly. There are two states. Amit Shah particularly has been interested in Bengal and Tamil Nadu. If Amit Shah is able to pull off Bengal and Tamil Nadu, then this is the making of history. Entire politics of the country will change for a very, very long time. Now put that in context of what he said yesterday in Parliament, Pulla. He said, don't worry, we are going to be in power for the next 15 to 20 years. The BJP, also an ideologically driven party, wants to do one nation, one poll, wants to do uniform civil code. It has to significantly strengthen its position in the center and have a greater say in the states. If two of the big states of the country contributing more than 40 seats go to the BJP camp, everything changes nationally. So Pulla, there are a lot of it. I think the BJP will be more flexible than you may be thinking. The BJP was very much more flexible with Naidu than people thought. It even made Naidu chief minister and therefore made the NDA stronger. Pulla. So, what do you think? It's going to be a fight in Tamil Nadu, isn't it?
Shall I enter?
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Yeah, please.
Okay, let's go back. Let's welcome any new alliance, no problem. They were together in 2021. They separated. They're getting together again. It is what Samuel Johnson said. It's a triumph of hope over experience. Number one. And, the ground, as you have rightly said, nothing has changed. Things like that, 25, my friend will confirm what I've said. There are 25 to 30 active political parties in Tamil Nadu. Delhi had 3 or 4. So it's an immense political map there. It is not just going to work because somebody has got an alliance together. A lot of work has to go. And there are 15 to 16 parties. Correct me if I'm wrong with DMK. Now they have to get together. And one collateral issue that has come up is, now that ADMK may be going to BJP, what happens to our great actor Vijay? All these days he said he will team up, or he was making nice noises for ADMK. Now that's another factor, which I'm sure our friends will comment on. By going with BJP, the new actor party is now not going to be in alliance. So it will help the DMK if the opposition is divided. If they're going to have an alliance, a strong alliance, there must be ADMK, Active Vijay, BJP, Anbu Maniramdas, everyone. I don't think such a vast, I'm ready to be corrected. I don't think such a thing is on the map or on the plan or it's
Well, Kowai was joining.
Unless they got new things. The results were very difficult to change. They're just the parliament elections.
No. Okay. I think that in politics, anything is possible. I think that we must understand the politics of the ADMK. I am among the few people who had an opportunity to interview Jayalalitha twice. In fact, her most important interviews were with me, and I know she's a great nationalist. She had a fondness for me. She gave me some great interviews. In fact, when the DMK threatened to pull out, she called me, I spoke to her. She said, Arnab, I want to give an interview. I still remember the day I said, Madam Jayalalitha, when do you want to give the interview? She said, I want to give you the interview right now. And I was at home. But she was in a tearing hurry, so I said, okay, we'll do the interview. I stood on the terrace of my house and did the interview. And she said there that she was making an offer of support to the government in case the DMK pulled out. She was a decisive lady and she was a nationalist. Now, I think, Pulla, you're over-reading the strength of the DMK. The DMK is not as strong as you think. Because the DMK only got 38% share of the vote in 2021. And the ADMK got almost 34%. You have to realize they're not that far. Now, you brought in the TVK. Let me ask you, who will the TVK of Vijay eat into? They will eat into DMK vote also. They will eat into DMK vote also. DMK is threatened. That's why he's saying, now I want the Muslim vote with me. So there's going to be recalibration this time. Kovai, can you hear me? Kovai?
No, I can.
Kovai, is this happening now, the AIADMK-BJP thing? Coming together?
No, General Secretary made it clear, Arnab. This meeting has nothing to do with alliance. This is purely to
No, I don't believe that. Kovai, nobody meets Amit Shah just to have chai.
It's too early to call it.
Yeah, but it's a meeting with Amit Shah. It's not a meeting with some random BJP spokesperson. It's a meeting with Amit Shah.
Do you mean BJP?
No, I'm not. But I'm saying there's a difference there. You're meeting Amit Shah. You're meeting the decision maker.
The person who had come to meet Amit Shah is the General Secretary of the party. He is not a spokesperson like me. So
Amit Shah is the decision maker in the BJP on these issues. You know that. Be realistic. Come on.
So
don't be technical with me.
Then the meeting would have happened in the BJP's party office. Not necessarily it has to be with Amit Shah elsewhere. So the point here is, Arnab, we still have a long way to go. It's still one more year for the elections. So alliance are not decided now, or alliance are not nurtured at this point of time.
Yeah, they will be nurtured because if you don't go with them, maybe BJP will take Vijay with them. You don't have too many cards, as Trump would say.
Let them take Vijay or let them take whoever they want to. Who is stopping them? But the point is, would it make an impact or would it make a change? The answer is no.
But I'm saying ADMK also has no other option, no?
AIADMK doesn't scout for option, Arnab. The history will say that we have faced the election all by ourselves. It is DMK which are desperate and which need the alliance to stay afloat. Nowhere in the history DMK has fought alone. It is the alliance which will save DMK. So it's the other way around in Tamil Nadu politics.
You know, DMK is also falling. DMK is falling, Pulla. You're 38% vote share at the state elections. You had only 27% vote share in the 2024 parliamentary elections. You've fallen almost 10% and more. You're not a strong party. You're not a strong party. And then Hindus, you've taken such an anti-Hindu position. All Hindu voters will also, there'll be a 5% swing away from you. That number falls below 25%, you're finished. See, when you're in power, nobody thinks they're going to lose power. Do you think Mamata Banerjee ever thinks now, running in Hyde Park in London, she'll ever going to lose power in Bengal?
Exactly.
Pulla, you're looking a little confused tonight and unsure, lacking conviction. You don't know what to say. You're putting up a brave face. You actually can't believe what's happening. Can you even hear me? Pulla. I don't think he can hear me. He's usually far more responsive than that. Producers, please check. Viewers, callers? Sanju?
Thank you. Arnab, can I quickly make a point?
You can't hear me.
I would like to take off from where you left with that excellent West Bengal example. I remember in 2021, when we got those 77 seats, vis-a-vis just 3 seats which we got in 2016, people were stunned. That's almost a 2,500% jump. And we managed that with a 38% vote share. BJP was a party which did not even have a 3% vote share in 2011. From there to 38% vote share in 2021 and 77 seats clearly showcases BJP has one thing which the combined opposition does not have. That is the ability to translate vote share into winnable seats. And I was just looking at some numbers very quickly, Arnab. The DMK standalone got 133 seats. DMK plus got 159 seats last time in the 2029 assembly elections in Tamil Nadu. and the AIADMK got 66 seats, which was down 70 from their earlier score. Now, the interesting bit is, as you rightly pointed out, the DMK's vote share was 37.7% and that of the AIADMK was 33.29%, which means barely a difference of 4.41%, which roughly translates, doing simple arithmetic, if you improve your vote share by just 1%, you're likely to improve your seat count by 14 to 15 seats. So it might look difficult prima facie.
No, this is also
if the AIADMK and BJP come together and manage to get 37-38% vote share combined, they can easily surpass the DMK's erstwhile tally of 133 seats that the DMK secured. In
what the viewers want to know.
We will cross the bridge when we come to it.
No, what the viewers want to know is ADMK-BJP coming together. It will be a huge political headline, Mr. Sivalingam. But I give a different spin to it because the target of Annamalai was Palaniswami. Because in 2024, at a BJP general meeting in Chennai, Annamalai made severe criticism as reported of Palaniswami. He accused Palaniswami of opportunistically seizing the chief minister's position and mocked him as a coward. So maybe this meeting, maybe this meeting is about placating Palaniswami and saying, listen, forget what happened then, let's have a fresh start. Maybe Mr. Palaniswami also needed this meeting to begin a round of conversation from a respectable position with the BJP. What do you think, Mr. Sivalingam? Can't hear you. Can you unmute yourself? Yeah.
Sorry. We were talking about a 4% difference in 2021.
Yeah.
And the reason is there is something close to 15 to 20% minority vote in Tamil Nadu. The entire 20% went to DMK. Even if 50% would have come to ADMK, ADMK would have swept. ADMK would have been powered down. The reason they have not is only because they aligned with BJP. Now that's the risk Edappadi took, and he paid for it, and he course-corrected saying that I will not do that mistake again. That's why if you compare with the 2019 parliamentary elections vis-a-vis 2024, the vote share overall percentage of DMK has come down, though they managed to sweep all the 40 seats, including Pondicherry. So the course correction worked. That's the reason he kept saying, no, I will not ally with BJP again. So what's the, what are the combination does he have right now? He has the combination of Vijay. Now Vijay is, we all know, is a Christian. So the minority vote share will come to him. Because aligning with BJP, you'll end up losing 10%, or will you even gain even 5% with TVK? That's going to be a gain. Then you also have NTK, Nam Tamlar Katchi. It's another party which is pretty formidable and has something like 8 to 10% of vote share. They have them. Then you have the DMDK. This is how the combination which is going to go working for him.
Just
aligning with BJP.
Kovai, will the ADMK lose the entire minority vote by going with the BJP?
It is uncertain statement. What happened earlier, yes, we lost minority votes because of BJP's alliance and the false propaganda that circled around CAA, triple talaq and all. So it costed us big. But the change of scenario, what is happening is DMK, which is believed to be the custodian for minorities, has lost that tag. With the latest incidents of an SI being murdered retired SI being murdered in broad daylight, an activist who belonging to the minority community being murdered. So which means that DMK's tag of minorities appeasement and the custodian of minority has taken a big hit in Tamil Nadu, which will definitely work for the favor of AIADMK. So it is up to BJP to stop the false propaganda of anti-minority.
Sanju, on the right.
Not to us.
BJP to stop the false propaganda of?
Anti-minority tax.
Anti-minority rights, as in you are setting conditions to the BJP?
No, this is known. Everybody knows that that's what the tag is. Even when they formed an ally with DMK way back in 2000, it is Karunanidhi who made a statement that there is a general perception that BJP are against minorities. That is fake. Our cadres have to fight it on the ground. This is what Karunanidhi said way back in 2001 when they formed an ally. So that perception is there.
I need to come
We
in.
as an AIADMK don't take stands based on caste, creed and religion, but it's BJP's responsibility to break the myth and to break their perception that they are against minorities.
Okay.
It's not in our hands.
Arnab, can I please respond to that?
Yeah. But didn't you notice recently the Tamil Nadu BJP minority wing hosted an iftar party and Annamalai attended the iftar? It's all part of that planning, no?
That's an ongoing exercise.
Yeah, so
Every party does that,
BJP is already trying its best not to look anti-Muslim in Tamil Nadu.
So this effort is not enough.
Arnab.
It's certainly not enough.
On your suggestion, are you telling them to look pro-minority in Tamil Nadu?
I'm saying this is a perception which is a hard perception and is deep rooted in the minorities.
Okay.
It's really hard for BJP to break it. They have to work hard.
Okay. I make a prediction today. You will close and announce your deal in the first week of May.
Let me.
Good luck.
I can put a bet on it.
Good luck to you, Arnab.
No, not to me, to you. Okay, one minute. Sanju is responding. You don't freak out. Pulla, you're okay. Don't worry. Your numbers are 27%.
Please come in now.
You will still be the principal opposition party in Tamil Nadu.
Thank you.
You see,
Arnab, I just need to say
bring
this.
something new to the table.
I thought
ADMK
I was
and
going to
BJP.
make a rebuttal.
They were already
Can I
old
please have my
partners.
say?
You know, what is the new thing they're going to bring to the table? They have to
That's
show.
okay, we'll see the
They have
new
got
team.
this time.
Yeah.
And they have to expand
Yeah,
the alliance.
okay, last word to Sanju.
The alliance is enough
Thank
to counter
you.
the DMK
Okay,
alliance.
Mr. Pullarao,
The activism
please.
outside, my friend will
You
tell me
had
today,
enough time.
will
You
get
did not make any
who
coherent
is
sense.
going to take
So
away.
now let me come in.
So therefore,
Arnab, let's
it's
be very
maybe a
clear.
first
And
step,
this is not
but
just
it's a
to
very,
the
very long
AIADMK
journey where it will
spokesperson.
become a
Mr.
challenging
Pullarao,
alliance.
please, can you
So
hold
many
your
alliances are
Let me
formed,
make my
some
point.
succeed, some fail. And there's a lot that
Oh
went
my
on the
God,
last
Mr.
few
Pullarao
years, which is
doesn't
not very
seem to
healthy.
stop.
Okay. 1 minute. Let Pulla.
Back, the abuse, the exchange,
Yeah,
all of that have to
yeah.
go back now.
Pulla,
So
Sanju,
that's-
brief response, Sanju, brief.
Yes, very brief response is this. Just 24 hours back, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has announced Saugate Eid campaign, wherein he will personally make an outreach to more than 32 lakh Muslims spread out over more than 3,000 mosques. And let's not forget, I've said this data umpteen times on Arnab's debates, very quickly in 20 seconds. 31% of PM Awas Yojana for minorities, especially Muslims. 33% of Ayushman Bharat allocation goes to minorities, especially Muslims. 36% of PM Ujjwala Yojana allocation goes to minorities, especially Muslims. 37% of PM Mudra Yojana allocation goes to minorities, especially Muslims. So if AIADMK or anyone says that Prime Minister Modi is anti-Muslim or anti-minorities, they have completely lost the plot.
Okay.
Please look at the
Okay, I think this is a
data,
fluid
and
story.
data never lies.
I think the ADMK-BJP deal is almost sealed. They'll go through the details and announce it by the first week of May. Viewers, mark my words, I'll come back to you in the first week of May. And then you will have to tell me I'm a bit of a soothsayer on this one.